Kia ora, we are at Cloud Festival 2015 and we're sitting here with Hillsong Young and Free. Okay, so Brian Houston's here as well for Cloud Festival. Do you guys give him lots of stick about having a real deep voice? Like, because his voice is like, rumbles the ground as he speaks.
Pappas actually likes to
I was going to say, can anyone do a sweet impression? Yeah. Like, you must do a...
I actually don't.
Yeah, no, you do.
In my repertoire.
You can. Just do it.
Brian Houston. He's got that real, like...
Well, g'day, church. I'm Pastor Brian.
How's that?
That was really good.
That is really good. I like that. Do you guys ever forget the lyrics when you're on stage? Like, does that happen very often? Does this ever happen? Because you do quite a bit. You do some of the like preaching type stuff right in the middle. Yeah. I was at another gig you guys did earlier last year in New Zealand, and you came out in the middle and just did this amazing. Like, it was just like non-stop. It was like, I don't know if you like memorized the whole thing or whatever, but it was amazing. Like, you were talking about all these people in the Bible, and you're like, Lazarus was dead, and it was awesome. I was like, this is amazing. Do you ever like suddenly in the middle of this whole idea you're like talking through, suddenly just lose your place, and then you're like,
absolutely,
and you lose your whole kind of big momentum
all
like,
the time.
up?
I've learned to like just fake it to make it, act like it was meant to happen.
No, but he has like these tricks that he pulls out all the time. So like he like has these like funny jokes and stuff that we hear all the time, but sometimes they're not like they're not relevant one little bit. No. But he's lost his place, so he'll be in the middle of something like really serious, like something real powerful, and then he'll start doing like something completely different.
And that's when I say to the guys, all right, ministry time.
Bring it in. Okay, so you guys got your new EP out, right? This is Living.
Yeah.
Are you like trying to take people on a journey through it, or is it like what sort of inspired you to write a lot of it?
I think just youth. There were songs we've been doing at youth for a while, but you, Law, has been talking heaps. Like for the song, for example, Pursue. Like you were talking heaps about the idea of God pursuing us and us pursuing God, and what it is to be a Christian. Like what life is like. That it actually is joyous. It's not this that people see like the stigma with Christianity is that it's this judgmental life that you have to live like in fear and you can't. But I think that being Christian is actually fun. It's joyous. You can jump. You can be happy. And so I think that's one of the things, like with this whole project, we tried to show is that it's fun. Life is fun with Jesus. And
is that how it sort of ties in with the name, like Young and Free? Is that what that's kind of about as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'm feeling that.
Pretty,
The thing is that something we've like realised, and we're on the journey of, is like Jesus is the greatest news in the world. Yeah. So it should be the best party in the world. Yeah. And sometimes we can have the greatest news in the world, which is Jesus, but it's like dead, It's like if we've got the greatest news, if you've got the best thing going on, then I think we should be acting like we've got the best thing going on.
Totally.
Yeah.
And so
the whole "This is living" thing came out of like where Jesus said like, "I have come so that you would have life and life in abundance," and so we kind of took that concept of like we're living, but this is actual like living now that we've found Jesus, we've found freedom and joy and all of the things that comes with his salvation in him, and so that's really where "This is living" came from, and we're having fun with it.
Awesome. So Lecrae features on the album. Mm-hmm. Did you guys actually like go into the studio to work on a song with him, or does he literally just like email you a verse?
What did we do?
Well, what happened was he came to our Hillsong conference in July, and so we got to meet him. He was part of our Young and Free conference, and we met him, and we had this song, and then I don't know, we just had...
It was a dream. We didn't know if it was going to happen.
Well, we had the idea, but we just didn't know, like we've never done anything like this before, and so we kind of talked to him about it, and he was really keen, really open to it. So we emailed him the song, and then he put something down and sent it back, and we loved it. So
we had a plan B. If he couldn't do it, Pete was going to do it.
Pete was going to step in.
Step up.
we could whack.
Do you guys have any plans? Because I know some of the other Hillsong groups have done this before, like different language albums. Have you guys like thought about that, like a Spanish? If you do that, do you have to learn it in Spanish, or do you get like fill-ins who just?
This is Living next week in Spanish.
Do you?
Yeah, I speak fluent Spanish.
I can't tell if you're lying or not.
I'm lying.
You've done it though. Paps could actually sing Alive in Spanish if you wanted him to.
Right. Really?
Yeah, he would love to.
Can you give us a little bit of it? I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, Pete, just a beat, please.
Okay.
En ti, soy libre, sé exaltado tu amor.
And then it stops there. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. That's cool.
We actually want to do an album in Pig Latin.
Yeah.
Coming up soon,
Like gibberish where you like speak at the...
Yeah. Swap it to the end. So.
All right. Awesome. So thanks so much for coming and talking to us. And it's going to be awesome.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Awesome.